Hey, this is Nelson George with Follow the Sound, and the building behind me is 1841 Broadway on the corner of 60th and Broadway. It's a relatively new high-rise condo. There's not that many people in it. You can see the ground floor space has been taken up. But from 1959 to 1990, it was the main studio of Atlantic Records. In fact, there were two studios in there. Tom Dowd, who was an amazing engineer and later record producer, used some of the first stereo recordings ever in pop music in that building. And its history is insane. So just a picture, this is what the Atlantic Records logo used to look like. The record I have here is Funky Broadway by Wilson Pickett, that actually wasn't recorded there, but I just like the title, and in fact I'm on Broadway. In any event, Atlantic was a powerhouse in R&B, soul, jazz. Ray Charles' breakthrough recordings, Aretha Franklin's breakthrough recordings, Wilson Pickett. They also distributed Stax Records, so that's Otis Redding, the MGs. And then later on they had ADCO and ABCO Records, which distributed people like Dr. John from New Orleans and the Stylexis out of Philadelphia. So incredible label, incredible records, many made in here. In the 70s, it became a rock powerhouse. Atlantic signed the Rolling Stones. They had Led Zeppelin, Swan Song Records. They also had Bad Company and on and on. So incredible label. My connection to this building really goes back to the beginnings of my career as a writer. In 1981, I got a chance to go inside the studio and interview the great Arif Mardin, producer, while he was making this album. What You Gonna Do For Me album. It's just an incredible record. It was largely made in this building. Arif is one of the underappreciated record producers in pop music history, and certainly black music history. He made all the early AWB albums, Cut the Cake, Soul Searching, and in fact this Chaka Khan album features Steve Ferroni, the drummer AWB, and Hamish Stewart, who was a songwriter, guitar player, and singer in that band. And in fact, Hamish co-wrote What You Gonna Do For Me. So just an incredible history here in this building. It's kind of lost history in the sense that no one's gonna remember this incredible music came out of this glass building, but I do. Always follow the sound. Nelson George. Subscribe. Join me on the journey.